everyone, welcome to another Transformers toy review. We're taking a look at another Micromaster set today. This is a Bomb Shock and Decepticon Growl, and they are from the Military Patrol. So I think I've actually got the originals of these guys, so it'd be interesting to compare them. Just looking at them in the box, it looks as if they've got quite a few paint apps. Some nice paint on the faces and nice silver detailing as well on here, and again a great kind of shot of them coming into battle here as well. And on the back there, some shots of them in robot mode and vehicle mode. Just 5 steps to change them, and just shows you as well how you can interact with some of the kind of Battlemaster sets as well. These kind of Micromaster kind of bases and things like that. So I was a bit keen and started already opening them up. So what we'll do is I'm going to open them up, have a little play around with them, and we'll see what they're like. Right, here we are. We've got them out of the box and in robot mode, and take a quick look at them. The detailing on them, like I said, is pretty nice. There's some nice silver detailing, silver paint added in here, and a little Decepticon symbol down here. Nice sculpted work at the top here. The head is really cool as well. You got that silver and almost like a orangey paint in there. Because of the transformation, you do get a bit of wiggle room on the head actually, so you can kind of look up and down. The gun clips on here, so you can put it on either side, and you can move it around, so you can have it like that if you want. And you can also as well add the little blast effects on, so you can add on something like that. Something like that. Like so. I'm sure you get the general idea. So you've got lots of options for him as well. You can move that around. You can even place it on his back here if you want to. This bit here is all painted silver as well, so it looks like it's cast in the same brown plastic as the actual figure. And you get some more of that silver paint just in the arm here. And when we come through to vehicle mode as well, we'll take a look at that, and some black paint down on here for his feet, which is done pretty well. In terms of articulation, I mentioned the head sort of moves backwards and forwards a little bit. It does go all the way back then, but yeah, you just have to sort of keep an eye on it. The arms rotate up to there. They kind of stop a little bit because of this backpack here, but you can move them around because they're on a ball peg, and they can kind of go out to about there before you then sort of kind of pop them off the ball peg. But they are quite nice. There isn't any waist articulation on this guy, unfortunately. The legs go up to there, back to there. You can get further back than that, but then you have to disconnect this bit, which kind of moves the head out, and then the legs, the feet kind of go back to there. And then there isn't any, the legs go out this way as well. There isn't any tilt or anything. He's got these couple of points on here, which you can also use to add blast effects. So if you have a couple of these, you could kind of make it look like he's kind of lifting off if you wanted to from here. So if he's shooting into action, give him this old Superman look. And we'll move on to the next guy then. So that one's Decepticon Growl. Pop that on there. And it's a nice fit as well. You can see what I mean by moving this chest piece around. It does kind of move this, the arm moves the chest piece about, so sort of be careful with that. But I would say this set of Micromasters are a little bit more sturdy than what we saw in the first wave, where we had the flak and all those sort of guys. So this is the Military Patrol of the Decepticons. So this one is Bomb Shock, The other thing I noticed, just going back to the packaging, is on these they've got this little cutout here, which is kind of part of the map. So I hadn't realised that. So that's another little thing that they do on these ones as well. So this guy here, I really like the look of him. They've used this kind of metallic blue paint and silver, and even the yellows have got that kind of bit of a metallic look to them. And that paint is all the way through down here, and even his symbol's got that kind of silver outline to it, and that metallic blue through the bottom there as well. So really nice. The head, oh yeah, it does move side to side, but it's a little bit tricky to get your hand in and move it around. This piece does move around. I find there's a certain point where it wants to, you get a bit of resistance and you have to push it past, and it makes a bit of a click. So I find if you just kind of almost pull it out as you do, you're less likely to hear that snapping sound. And you've got a little point on here again where you can add different blast effects like that. So you can have your gun, pow, and there is a little bit of paint, looks like on his arms, the black down here, and on the fists, just very nice. And the arms actually rotate all the way around. They are a little bit close into his chest. They can only kind of come out as far as there when you pull them out that way, and that is it in terms of articulation on the hands. There isn't anything else really. There is waist articulation that goes all the way around, and that's to do with the transformation. And the legs, you can't really get them up any further than that. Back they can go a fair bit, but then they're stomped by this tank piece at the back here. The legs bend all the way back, and that's mainly to do with transformation. And then out here, which is a fair bit. And then you've got this piece here at the back here, which just helps stabilize the figure, and you can just move that around. It just acts as a bit of a stabilizer for him to help him stand up. So there's no problem with this one. With this one here, he does have a bit of a backpack, so you do have to kind of weight him a certain way, and then he will stand, I promise you, like that. In terms of a comparison, these are the G1 versions. So you can see there's a fair bit of difference. You know, the colours are very close to it. Again, they've got the thing with the gun that you can put it on either side. The new ones are a little bit bigger, and obviously extra articulation. And then this one here as well, very close in terms of colours. Really good. I like the way they've updated this one. These ones really, there's no head articulation, you just get the arms that move either way, and the legs kind of in and out and up and down. That's about it. So not much to show on that. Right, transforming these guys, pretty straightforward. They do have a gun mode as well, which I'll show you, which is not too bad actually. Bring this forward, and that will kind of move the head away in there. Bring these arms up like so, like that. And then it is literally just a case of folding these together, pegging those into there. You see how the head's hidden away in the side there. These bits should peg into the side of his legs, like that, just to give you an extra bit of stability. And then this gun here goes on the top, like so, and that can rotate around. And again, as mentioned, you can add the blast effects on here in vehicle mode. Very nice. The wheels roll all okay, not so well on this surface, but they do roll with no issues at all. And trying to see it, might even be painted, it's hard to tell, to be honest with you. The grill's painted as well, which is nice. They've done all the windows, which looks okay, and you can unpeg the gun and pop it on the side if you want to armor them up that way as well. Or you could put other guns on there, but they'd have to be pretty small ones. And then if we get this guy here and do a bit of a comparison. See, these guys are getting a little bit stiff, the old joints on these. I want to be careful because I don't want to break them or anything. But you can see it's not too far away from the original. It's a nice updated version of it, really, which is, you know, what they're looking to do with this line, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, I do like these guys, the smaller ones, original ones, but yeah, it's very nice. And then you get this guy here. Now, this one's slightly different transformation. This bit kind of comes up like that, like so. These little bits, his arms are going to kind of come up here, like so. They're quite tight, so I'm just push them in gently. And then these bits, this bit's going to kind of come round a little bit. Now, I'm trying to work out from the instructions what to do with these bits, but I think they're just supposed to stay like that. And you kind of move them in a little bit as you do it, and then peg it all together, and then this bit's going to come round like so. And as mentioned, this bit does rotate around, but there's little points where it just gets stuck. And if you force it, it does that kind of clicking noise like that. So I find if you just lift it up as you do it, it doesn't cause too much of an issue. You've got a port at the back where you can add another gun if you want to, Decepticon symbol on the back, and all the other detailing as we mentioned. And then, same as before, this kind of gun rotates up and down and across, and then you can add a blast effect on here as well. So you can have them both shooting at Autobots, like so. And if we're going to compare this guy up against the original, we can do, you can see they've kind of used part of that transformation from before. This bit comes up here, these bits, these legs come in like that, tank turret comes around, and then you've got them side to side. I think they've done really well to kind of colour match these. Actually, it's very close. And this one's pretty much got the same articulation. This bit actually moves around a little bit smoother than the other one. But pretty impressed with these two overall. They do have a gun mode as well, so I'll try and show you that as well. So I've just got the instructions to hand just as a bit of a reminder. So with this one, you pull this one up, open this bit up here like so. And this is where you rotate this around here. Make sure these are pegged together. It's not a mega secure, but just kind of have these bits like that. It's not ultra clear in the instructions, but that's how it's supposed to be, and effectively this bit's going to be the handle. And then with the other one, get a hold of this and you unpeg the leg bits like this. If you use the gun here to actually do this, it says, yeah, to rotate around this way, then you lift this bit up like this, and then essentially you kind of lift the bonnet up like that, and then move it around like that so the gun's facing forward, and then you fold out this little thing from the back here like that. Then you get hold of this one here, peg them together like so, and that is the gun mode. And then if I bring in deluxe figures, there's this Quake from Titans Returns. You can then hold it in his hands, hopefully. It's quite a big old handle, so that's the only thing I'm scared of, that might but you can hold it okay, and then you can add a blast effect on the end. In fact, you can add a few. So you've got one here, and you've got a couple on the end of here as well. So it's actually one of the better, if not probably the best gun mode out of these ones I've seen. The other ones have been pretty lame. So there you are. That's not bad, is it? And you can kind of hold it okay. I mean, in truth, it doesn't really look like much of a gun, and it is quite heavy. So I can balance him all right to hold it. As you can see there, probably won't take a lot for him to fall over though, but at the moment he's holding that pose, and it looks okay. I think that he kind of can pull that off, I would say. So that is that really. Not much else to show you on these guys, but just thought I'd, while I'm in the swing of it, get a few more reviews off. These Micromaster ones are quite quick and easy to do. Let me know what you think, guys, and as always, just let me know if there's any other reviews that you want to see. Someone mentioned reviewing Trailbreaker, so I'm going to be reviewing him soon. I'm trying to get reviews on sort of every day, every other day, just keeping it regular for all you guys. Let me know how this works for you. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and as always, stay safe. Bye bye for now.